All right, y'all. I know I'm running a little late. Oh God, y'all. Technical difficulties. I'm having lighting issues right now. Y'all just do not know. And I see Auntie B was the first one here. She was here before the show. Good morning, Auntie B Wee. Good morning, Facebook. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Yes, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Oh, y'all. Wait till y'all hear what I got to talk about today. Wait till y'all hear what I got to talk about today. Oh my God, no, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh, I got to let y'all hear this. Now, I'm putting out a disclaimer today. I am putting out a disclaimer today. Because this, what I'm going to play for y'all is going to trigger you. It's going to trigger you. You're going to be triggered by it. Some of you. But we got to have a conversation. We got to have a conversation. All right. Here we go. And here's the countdown.
Hi guys, it's me, His Majesty. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the show. Please, by all means, hit that like button as you come in and also make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And if you want to become a member, please hit the join button. If you do not see the join button, it will be in the description box of this video and all of our videos as well. We'd like to thank you for joining us today, and we hope that you continue to join us. With that being said, walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and always remember, it's Team McRae all damn day.
Ooh, hey y'all.
Hey everybody.
Oh, I was having lighting issues up in here. It was too much. I was getting ready to say, oh, child, I was getting ready to take this iMac and throw it right across the room, Johnson.
I'm sure. I know how you do.
Good morning, everybody. Who's here?
Hey Erica.
It's got Erica, Lawrence, hey Lawrence.
I might need to sing Erica a rendition.
No.
Cause Erica likes my song.
Oh my God.
And she ain't heard it in a minute.
Well, I don't know if the people want the song, Joseph.
All right.
Ooh, it's a whistle. I guess because we're in the same house.
And close.
Oh, Jesus. That really went bad. Oh, maybe I should turn my sound down.
A little. Because it's when I talk.
Yeah, turn it down. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
Say something.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay.
Turn it up a little bit.
Just a little bit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Auntie Pee Wee. Lawrence, actually, I am feeling great. They are shocked at the improvement I'm making so fast, but I'm still taking it slow. Because I don't want to hurt myself more than I'm already hurt.
Yeah, he's really taking it easy, but yeah, the physical therapist is like amazed. I told her that Joseph is very, very determined. He's very determined when he wants to do something. When he sets his mind to doing something, he's gonna do it. And so he'll be walking soon, sooner than you think. Have you set a date yet? Because I know you're gonna set a date.
You know what, Tramel? I didn't set a date because with this, it's different than when I had a stroke. Yeah. And I don't want to be disappointed in
Mm-hmm.
myself if I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I really didn't set a date. It's just I'm letting it do what it does
Mm-hmm.
because you begged me not to move and Tracy begged me not to move.
Yeah, I did.
And I'm like, you're right. In this situation, both of y'all are right because I can't. It's different because I know if I force things and try to make it work, that I can make it worse.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it worse.
Yeah.
Like
You don't want to do
the
that.
best thing was when they told me they didn't have to do surgery because I didn't want screws and nails and rods in my leg.
Mm-hmm.
So for that reason, I'm like, let me just sit my ass down
Right.
and do what I'm supposed to do and let this heal the way it's going to heal.
You just go somewhere and sit down.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, y'all, while Joseph has been going somewhere and sitting down, I'm I'm out and about working my job and stuff. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I am.
Thank you.
Because that's what a husband is supposed to do. When, well, not even a husband, but a man. And I had intentions on doing the same thing, but
Yeah.
then this happened. So
Right.
right now I can't.
Right.
But I appreciate you getting up and going to work, realizing that this is what we need and doing something about it. And not just sitting around saying, oh, we need more, we need to do this and we need to do that and not taking action.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate it.
I'm very
And
too.
I appreciate you because on top of that, you're taking care of me. And believe me, I'm being, Tramel can tell you, I lay here and he has to come and ask me, do I need anything most of the time, unless it's like water or something like that. But other than that, I don't ask him to do nothing. I don't ask him. I'm not running him ragged in the house to do this, do that, get me this, get me that. I'm just not because that's just not the person who I am. I'm so used to doing everything for myself that
Mm.
this is like a mental hell I'm in that I can't do things for myself. So it's like I
Frustrated.
don't want to become a burden to him. And he gets mad at me because I'm like, I'm not going to bother you after this. And he said, who said you're bothering me? But in my mind, I
Yeah.
just feel like,
You keep on saying that. I'm like, what do you mean bothering you? Bothering me.
right, because I just feel like I don't want to become a pest. I don't want to become a
No,
burden.
I have to constantly remind you that we're married, and that's what married people do. When one is not well, you take care of them. Sickness and in health, sickness and in health.
I understand and I know, but it's just, it's who I am as a person.
Yeah, I know.
I'd rather be
Independent.
able to do it for myself
Yeah,
than have to
very, very,
ask.
very, very independent, and don't like to lean on others. But I'm your husband, so you have to. You can lean on me. Um, when one half is down, the other half has to pick up the slack. So
This is true.
I do. Yeah. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I saw something, one of the funniest things yesterday. I was telling Joseph about it, and I was driving
I'm
to
going
the
to answer you, Brian, in a minute.
I was driving to the gas station to get some coffee, and I saw this older elderly woman. She was in this little you know one of those scooter chairs.
Thank you, Monica.
And so I went in the store and I got me some coffee, right? And I came out and I'm sitting in my car and I'm getting ready to drive off, but I look ahead of me and this lady done lit her a cigarette and plugged her wheelchair up to the gas station outlet. And she was sitting there having her coffee, just paying it. I thought that was the funniest thing to me, Joseph.
When you told me, I laughed because it was hilarious.
It was so funny because she was unbothered. She was like just sitting there with her little legs crossed, drinking her coffee and smoking her cigarette. She was unbothered.
Plugged into the electricity.
Hey, Monica. Hey, Brian.
And
I said,
Brian,
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 my best friend. I see you. Y'all was at a party. My best friend was performing King Bobian. Yes, King Bobian is a very, very good friend of mine. Yeah.
and Brian, you are absolutely right.
You
Marriage is a partnership, and I agree with everything you said. But it's when you are so used to being not having that person in your life to do what Tramel is doing for me, a part of it feels weird, and a part of just because of who I am,
Yeah.
I don't like to ask people
Because
for
who
help.
you are. I
I would
mean,
rather struggle by myself. Like if I was a single person right now, I don't know what I would have done because I really would have been in here trying to do it by myself.
mhm.
I wouldn't have asked anybody for help. And I trust me, I am so grateful that I have Jamel to help me that like words can't even explain it. But at the same token, the part of me that is used to doing it for myself, that sometimes takes over. And I'm like, I don't want to ask him to do this, or I'm asking him to do too much. So let me not ask him. But I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I have to because I can't get up and just do it myself.
Sure can.
I can't. I really can't. So it's
Well,
one
I
of
want to check
those.
up on you, don't I? Don't I always
Oh
come and
yeah,
check up on you?
he'll come home on his break and be like, "Babe, you good? You need anything?" Or he'll call me and say, "Do I need to come home?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good. What time you coming home?" And he'll tell me what time he's coming home, and I'm like, oh, "Okay." Like yesterday when he called me, I was like, "Oh God, I want some water." But he was coming home in like an hour and a half. I'm like, "I can wait. I got a cup of soda. I could drink that till he get home and get water." So it was like no big deal. I wasn't gonna make him come home just to give me some water. That just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But it's hard when you're used to doing everything for yourself. Like always doing everything for yourself and not asking people for help. That's the hard part. That's the part I have to get used to. And I love it. I appreciate it. And I hope he knows I appreciate it. Well, I know he knows I appreciate it. But it's like,
But he always think he be bothering me, he be aggravating me. He don't.
I do. I'll say, Tramel, I don't want to bother you. And he's like, why do you keep saying that? I'm not bothering you. You're not bothering me. And I'm like, but I don't want to be a pest.
He's, yeah.
And Erica, I'm sure your kids do be looking at you like you crazy if you're singing that song to them because they're going to think it's a real church song.
Did you? You got to see the video of the baby putting hands on her mother.
Oh,
That one is funny. Yeah.
Auntie Pee Wee, right. And you know what? I guess that's in my mind what it feels like. Like I'm using him and just to use him because I can.
Of
You
course,
know, you nailed it. You
you
nailed
supposed
it with
to
that
use
right
me.
there.
Of course, you my husband. You supposed to use
Hey,
me.
Monte. No, but she got it.
Take care of you. Who else can take care of you? Who else? Who else? Who else? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So
You know, Brian, he was going to get me a little refrigerator, and I told him not to.
I did. I still want to get. I still am going to get you the mini fridge. If I don't get enough donations from people, then I'm still going to get you the mini fridge. I've already put that in my budget. hmm So that when I go to work, you don't have to worry about anything. You can have everything right there for you.
This is true, but honestly, you be gone. Yesterday, the time went fast because everybody kept calling me to check on me. And then you called me. And then by the time you called me, I was still on the phone. And the next thing, by the time I hung up the phone, you was coming home. So that doesn't happen every day. But yesterday, it just happened yesterday.
Mm.
I am, Brian. I am. I am. It's the Aries in me.
hmm
I'm stubborn.
Very.
I am, and Monica in here, and Monica Aries, and she knows how that is.
I know one thing. I know you better not. I better not wake up and you in the car and the car gone and you gone somewhere like you did before.
Cause you know I'll get up and get out and go driving and do it for myself. You know I will.
Right. What is you doing out here? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. All right, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into some things, y'all. Listen, we got to go. Oh gosh, I hate having to have these conversations because they're real hard. Some of them is real hard, right? But the conversation, you gotta have it. You just have to have it. Joseph, I'm gonna replace some child. I want you to hear a little bit of it. This is I'm not gonna show the video. I could show the video. I'm not gonna show the video. But this is a video, comes from a video. It's compliments of Tanya TKO show. She did a report on kids talking to their parents about Black people. And this is the conversation that this young lady, she's about 15 years old, had with her parents. And I want y'all to hear what her parents were saying. Hold on. Y'all gonna get, y'all gonna really trip on this.
You gonna take out the other knee? And y'all, ooh, my bad. Y'all will see me once I'm able to cut my hair and shave, cause I look a hot mess right now. I'm nice and slim, but I look a hot mess. I need to pull it together. I need to pull it together.
Okay. All right. I got this queued up. Hold on, y'all. I got this queued up. I got it queued up already. All right. So yeah, I want y'all to hear this. Hear this. Joseph, listen to this. Oh, you gonna trip, honey. Hold on.
They have been oppressed. They have not been given. There's always filthy animals. You're calling people of color black animals. No, racism is not okay. Do you know how many people?
Actually, no, shut up.
No.
Can you shut your mouth for a minute?
No. Meet Haley C. She's a teen TikToker who's part of this challenge where Gen Z white kids film themselves having discussions about race with their parents. And suddenly you see why this country is so backward, oppressive, and regressive. Afterwards, I'm going to play a clip from another one of these videos, this time from a Latina, and you won't believe what her mother tells her. For now, let's have a listen to Haley and her racist parents. Do you know how many people?
No, shut up.
No.
Can you shut your mouth for a minute?
No.
Because I actually work in the ghetto. I see the people.
Do you know why they're in that position?
I see these people.
Do you understand the systematic and historical reason for why they're in that position?
They don't care. All they want to do is be ghetto.
No.
Yes, there's there's good people.
No.
Most of them just want to suck off the system or do something bad like drugs or gangs. And that's all they do.
They have been oppressed. They have not been given the same opportunities you have.
Are you kidding me? Did you see that? Did you hear that?
And there's plenty of black
people. No, they don't, Dad. And you not recognizing that as an issue is the reason why it's still continuing today.
I see them all over. There's all kinds of successful people that are of color. It doesn't matter what color, brown, white.
But it's a lot harder for them to get to that position.
It doesn't matter. When they do, they're fine. But there's always filthy animals. And
you're calling people of color black animals. You're calling them animals. Are you kidding me? That's not okay. No matter what, that's not okay. No matter what, it's not okay. Racism is not okay. Why do you think that racism is okay?
Oh, that's mine.
Really? I'm gonna look at. No, I'm looking at statistics. Your statistics they can be warped. Statistics can be warped. You want me to show you videos? Do you want me to show you videos of cops? I will do it.
Because they keep being warped. I'm not giving statistics right now. They keep being warped. Personal experiences can't.
No, because this is actually putting it into play.
Do I need to show you a bunch of videos of cops attacking protesters, peaceful protesters? You mean I'm informed and educated?
You're not, though.
Yes, I am.
One-sided.
Mom, I was watching political stuff and you said to turn that off because you don't want to hear about it. That means I am educated on it and you are not.
I'm sick of hearing it.
The fact that you can have that ignorance for the majority is bliss.
Okay.
Ignorance for the minority
I'm
is
looking at
destruction.
that are wrong. This is just pure wrong information out there.
Just give me the statistic.
In 2017, 457 white people were shot to death by the police in the United States.
Okay.
223 were black.
76% of the population is white. 13% is black.
I get that.
If they were being killed at the exact same rate by police officers, the rate of black people being killed would be 8.9. But it's not. It's 24%. The rate of white people being killed should be about where it is. So they're being killed at a higher rate. There's more white people, meaning that the amount of people killed by cops who are white would be higher.
The reaction of the person. I'm not saying
Because they're
I'm not
tired.
saying
They're
it's
tired
right.
of being treated
I'm
that
not
way.
saying it's right.
Good.
But if they started teaching them that this is the world that we live in, you don't want to be killed. Why do you think your friend's father taught him that?
Because his black son doesn't end up dead like Tamir Rice.
Because he doesn't want him to grow up with the chip on his shoulder that
He doesn't
no
want his
police.
black son to end up dead.
Okay. I had to turn that off. Child, I was triggered. Was you triggered, Joseph?
Turn me down. I wasn't so much triggered. I'm actually proud of the girl because most of these younger people in the world today are thinking like her,
Yeah, I'm very proud of the
and
girl.
the parents are doing what her parents are doing, and trying to convince them of things that they know for a fact are not true.
Right.
And they are the future. So the younger generation, this younger generation is really going to change the world.
Yes,
You
I
know,
believe that.
they said when we were younger, oh, you guys are going to change the world, but we didn't change the world because we had the same thinking as our parents and their parents and their parents. But this younger generation, though I think a lot of what they do is extra, I am I guess I give them a pass because they want it to be for everybody, not just one particular person or one particular race or one particular sex. They want everybody to have the fruits of their labor.
Right.
And I'm proud of them. I really am. I'm proud of the younger generation. Now, all of them don't think that way. They are the ones that buy into what their parents are saying. But I think it's fewer of them than there would have been years ago.
We still got we got a ways to go because we still got some Karens and the Kens out there.
Right, but their kids are not buying into that.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's the saving grace. That's what I was about to say. The saving grace is that these kids are getting older, so they will be in a position where the world is theirs, and hopefully, I'm praying that there will come a day where racism just phases out because that genre of people have phased out. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying.
Right, because the older ones are the ones that are doing that. The younger, there are some younger, I'm sure there are a bunch of younger white kids that are buying into that, and Hispanic kids that are buying into that, and Asian kids that are buying into that. And that's the part that you didn't play the one from the Latino because I heard them say, "Wait till you hear what the Latino."
I couldn't get through that one.
Well, no, I'm just saying, but it's amazing to me how these Latinos and Asians think that they're different when it comes to white people than black people.
Right, right.
They're no different. They
I
treat
remember.
them they get a pass because their skin is light. They don't get a pass. At the end of the day, they're gonna get treated the same exact way.
I
They're
don't
not white.
understand how people just look at somebody for look at somebody's color
Right. They're
and just
basing it
make
on
a
just the color.
determination that they don't like them or that they're a certain way. And so,
Right.
listen, let's be real. Let's be real about this shit. We got people in our nationality that are ghetto.
Oh,
We
definitely.
do. We have people listen. We got people in our community that can be categorized as ghetto, right? But that doesn't make up the whole.
But
And
you
and
know what
so people
amazes
need
me,
to
Tramel?
understand that,
But they act like there's no, and we know because of where we live. They act like there's no white ghetto people, or there's no ghetto Latino people, or there's no ghetto Asian people.
I've seen all different types.
Right? They just want to attach the word ghetto to black people.
Yeah, I mean, there's no difference. We all listen. It's just it's we all some of us come from that. Some of us come from that. We own it. We don't have to constantly be reminded of it, or it doesn't always have to be put on everybody as a whole. That's my whole thing.
Right.
You know, um, and society, guys. What you have to remember about society is this. That's the one thing that we fear. We fear the socialization. The reason why is because we care what people think. We care what people think about us. And we got to stop caring what people think about us. You are who you are, and nobody can change that, right? So, as much as I'm triggered about the whole situation, it really don't bother me because people like that don't even affect me. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people. Listen, hey,
But
I ain't got no listen. Joseph, I ain't got no problem
but if you
with
listen,
somebody that can't get with me.
but if you listen to the video, if you really listen to what the father said, like, it's a triggering video because you hear the little girl. It's triggering.
Yeah, did
Like,
you hear
for
what
me,
the
it's
father said?
triggering
The
because
father said,
it's like she's begging them to understand and begging them to see what they're saying and doing
yeah,
is
did you
wrong.
hear what the father said? The
But
father said, this is what he said. He said, when they get there,
they're fine,
they're fine.
which
He said,
means to
but
him,
he said,
he
some
would
of them are
befriend.
animals.
But that's what I'm saying. See, and in their mind, they think that's okay because in his
Yeah,
mind, if he meets a black person that makes it, he's going to be their friend
yeah,
because to him, they're not the ghetto black person that he thinks about, that he don't want to be
right,
bought. Like, he's categorizing us and he's separating us in his mind. I can
mhm,
get to know them because they're not ghetto, but
mhm,
these I can't get to know because they're ghetto and they're animals and they're going to destroy everything and they just want a handout. But I can get to know them because they have a car and they have a nice house and they have a job and
mhm.
they go to work. It's like they're categorizing us based on our social what's the word I'm looking for? The way where we fit in society.
Right.
If we fit in a place with them in society, that's okay for him.
Society's opinion. You
But
have
but what I'm saying is that's okay. But there are some people that still feel that if we fit into society, we're still those ghetto people who just got a chance and made a different way.
mhm.
He feels that okay, well they beat the odds, so I'm gonna. And this is just I'm taking from what he said, and in my mind making it, I guess,
Like he
either
giving us a pass or something.
right. It's like okay, they get a pass because they're in a certain social economic file, but these right here don't get a pass. It's like
Right.
you separating us.
And you know what? Let me just say this too. And black people, let me just say this to y'all. Some of y'all ain't right because when you make it, you don't show the next man how to make it. Or you look down upon somebody that doesn't have more status than you do. You look down upon them. That's what we experience with our own people. I never forget.
But
I remember,
Tramel, at the
listen,
same token, we got to look at it from the
hear me
other
out.
side.
Hear me
We
out.
have to look at it from the other side because the black
No,
people that
wait,
aren't
hold on,
in that
hold on.
situation.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I'll never forget. It was New Year's. It was New Year's 2002. I went to a New Year. I was invited to a New Year's party by a friend of mine. I said, okay, I'll go. I didn't have anything else to do. And so I went to his house and I said, okay, well, I'm ready to go to the party. Where's the party? He said, oh, it's up to my upstairs neighbor. And he lived in Crescent Hill and East Orange. I don't know if you ever seen that before, Joseph, but it's like a condos. It has doorman and all that stuff. So we get upstairs to the party, and the lady that was hosting the party, she was staring at me all night like I was gonna steal something out of her house or something. Every time I turned around, she was right there, and she wouldn't speak to me or anything. Even when I came in with my friend, she said hello to everybody. She didn't say hi to me. It was like she was looking down upon me. I was looking at her like, bitch, you don't know me. You don't know what I got. You know? But we do it to our own people too. A lot. And it needs to stop. Now I ain't gonna sit here and just say that all them people is like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not. They're
No.
not. And there's some that respectfully will tell you, like I told you about the man that lived next door to me that was in the Klan, right? He told me that he was proud of his race. He was proud to be a white man. I couldn't do nothing but respect him. I mean, who am I to say that he should be proud of his, of being white? I'm proud of being black. As long as you ain't doing nothing to harm me, I'm fine. That video was something else. I mean, it's oh my God, when you think about the ignorance of it all, when you think about how these parents are speaking, like you can tell they really believe what they're saying.
Yeah, they do.
They really believe what they're saying.
But you can't expect and seeing how ignorant they are about this vaccine and how stupid they are and how they do just twist everything. You can't expect them to understand racism. If you don't understand getting a shot to keep you
Mhm.
well while everybody around you is dying, then you will never understand a black person's fight with racism.
Yeah.
You just never will.
My girl Tomina, Uncle Mo's friend, she was talking about how in Chicago, a lot of the beds are being taken up by people getting COVID that refuse to get vaccinated.
And that's
And
Chanel.
she's like, well, if you choose not to get vaccinated, do us a favor and stop taking up beds in the hospital and go ahead and just go on somewhere if you don't want to get vaccinated.
Right. Don't go to the
You
hospital
know,
when you can't breathe.
you taking up beds, you taking up
You
space.
said it was fake. You said it was a lie.
Yeah.
So when you fucked up, then sit there fucked up. Sit home fucked up.
Oh,
And
speaking of that, honey, did you see Miss Wendy Williams? Oh my Lord,
no, I haven't. I've just been seeing stories about her, but I haven't listened to any of them because it's like, child, we
it's a
all know
video of
she's a
her.
druggie and
It's a video of her puffing on a vape pen, and you should see her eyes like, and then the paparazzi caught her pulling on the vape pen, and when she saw him, she jumped back in the seat. Her eyeballs is sitting outside of her head.
Erica, you a nurse?
And she real thin. Real thin, Joseph. She done lost all this weight. Oh my God, Wendy Williams.
Yeah, that's why when I was in the hospital, just when I was in the hospital for that week, every time they came in my room, I was like, close my door. Just keep my door closed. I didn't care what was going on outside of my room. It ain't like I could really get up and move anyway. So I was like, close my door. And I made sure they kept my door closed. They came in with masks. And if I had to go out of the room, I put on the mask because I was not playing with them. Like, I was like, child, y'all ain't going to give me something I ain't had. Though I'm fully vaccinated and I had my booster shot, I still was not playing with them. I was not playing with them at all. I was like, no, honey, if you come in here, you need a mask and give me a mask. 'Cause I was not playing, especially being in the hospital. And I'm like,
Will come up to me with COVID.
right, because even when Tramel was leaving with me, I was like, Tramel, wait, I need a mask. And he was like, oh, yeah, you need it. I wasn't playing. I was not having it.
Yeah.
No, I was good. They had already gave me some damn
They make us wear masks at work.
pistols. You should.
We have to wear masks at work. It's mandatory.
You should have to.
Yeah, I don't know what none of my coworkers look like because they all wear masks.
And you should have to because it's just like you can't trust
You can't
people.
take your mask off until you get outside.
Right.
They don't play. Mm-mm. They don't play.
You should, and that should be, hey Trisha, that should be. Should people lose their job if they don't get vaccinated?
Yeah.
No. I
Yeah.
don't think they should lose their job. I think that, but it needs to be.
You put danger, but Joseph, you put in the other. Let's face it.
No, but I think they should be mandated to wear a mask and get a COVID test every week.
Right.
Because
walking around, they won't get a COVID test and they won't wear a mask.
When I first got to the hospital, they gave me a COVID test, and when you took me to the emergency room, they gave me a COVID test. When they transferred me to the other hospital, they gave me 2 there, and then they didn't give me no more once they put me in the room. And I was like, y'all better not come back and tell me I got COVID. But I didn't think they would with 3 shots, having the 2 vaccines and the booster.
It's people that won't go get. It's people that will not go.
No, but still, you be scared because you hear.
Wear a mask.
But you still be scared because you hear of people that have caught COVID that have had the shot. So I was like, they better not come back and tell me I got COVID because I'm gonna be pissed.
Wendy Williams had gotten vaccinated.
Because everybody don't want to wear that mask. What did I tell you before I hurt my leg?
Third shot.
I said, Tramel, I'm going back to wearing that mask when we go in stores and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm not playing with this Delta variant, honey.
Oh no, I'm not playing with that. No. You're not gonna give me that.
And then people ain't vaccinated and just walking around thinking it's okay because they now you don't have to wear a mask, so they ain't wearing a mask. Nah, I ain't playing these games with these people. Where you went, Tramel? You popped out. I'm still here though. Wait, something happened with Tramel, y'all. But I'm still here. Y'all can hear me, right? Yeah, I ain't playing with these people not being vaccinated and stuff. If you're not vaccinated, wear a mask. And it's not even for yourself, it's for other people. But then again, people nowadays are so selfish and they only worried about themselves. They don't care about nobody else. So that's the problem that I have. And like where my sister works, she gets sent home at least once a week. Thank you for letting me know that, Lawrence. She gets sent home like once a week because somebody came to work and got vaccinated and had the COVID. So they rushed them off the phone and hurry up, get off, go home, or tell them just go home for the next 3 hours and come back because they gotta fumigate the whole office. And I'm like, wow. And they made it easy for them. They set up a whole COVID to get shots like right across the street from her, she said. But she finally got vaccinated and her family got vaccinated, and I'm happy because she was scared And I was like, I get it, but it's more for you than anybody else. So you know, I mm, in the beginning, I understand why people were scared to get vaccinated, but at the same token, because I was too at first, it was like, okay, well, what are y'all giving me? And y'all did this pretty fast. But then I thought about it. I said, well, I'll rather take my chances with a vaccine than getting this COVID thing and dying. Because a lot of people are dying. Like droves of people are dying and they don't have to die. Like I watched this news report where she was a nurse and she didn't get vaccinated and she got the COVID and died. So now her brother has to take care of her two little kids. And he wasn't getting vaccinated, but once she died, that was it. He was like, he went and got vaccinated because, of course, now he's scared because she got vaccinated. She didn't get vaccinated. And I'm sure he was listening to her because she was a nurse. And now she's dead. He has to take care of two kids. He didn't have no kids. He's not even married. But now his niece and nephew become his son and daughter. And I applaud him for taking
Hey,
care of his
Trisha.
children. But how do you explain to the children that their mother is dead because she knew better? She was a nurse and she didn't want to get vaccinated. Like that doesn't make sense to me. When you on the front line and see what this virus is doing to people. Trey Mel, you popped out again. And see what this vaccine is, what this um what am I trying to say? Virus is doing to people and you don't want to get vaccinated. But according to the report, there's a lot of nurses and doctors that are refusing to get vaccinated. And I'm like, wow, I
Yeah.
just, everybody, it's your choice. I'm not going to sit here and shame anybody for not getting vaccinated because at the end of the day, it's your choice. All I say is at least be thoughtful and mindful and wear a mask. I get it that you don't want to be vaccinated, but at least wear a mask.
At least do that. Yeah.
At
At
least wear a
least,
mask.
yeah.
Because I'm not going to shame anybody to put anything in their body. You know, that's your choice. If you don't want to do that, then, that's your choice. But
Mhm.
at least wear a mask for the sake of other people.
Right.
And like these people don't think about their kids. They don't think about nothing. But like, oh my God, listening to them on the news last night, I'm sitting there going, are these people really this fucking
Yeah.
stupid?
Yeah.
Like, nobody in this, I just sit there and I'm like, y'all are dumb. And just like people
Um,
that are vaccinated are trying to convince them to get vaccinated, they're
mhm.
trying to convince everybody that's not vaccinated to stay unvaccinated.
Mhm.
And I'm like, child, this
And then
is
you got the mothers that don't believe in vaccinations, period. Like for
right. And I feel sorry for the children because kids that are of age that can be vaccinated, if the parents ain't getting vaccinated, the kids ain't going to get vaccinated. And they're the ones that are
Mhm.
suffering right now.
You know, people tell me all the time that they don't take their flu shot. I'm like, why? Because I take mine every year,
Me too.
you know, and it don't affect me. It don't have no kind of effect on me or nothing like that. But I haven't had the flu or cold in almost 2 years.
Yep.
Like I haven't had a bad cold in, oh God, since we moved here.
I haven't had, I've had, so honestly, I've
Knock
only
on
started
wood.
getting the flu shot in 2016
I get my pneumonia shot.
because I was living with my sister and my niece was in school and I knew being on dialysis, I was susceptible to more stuff. I was like, let me get this flu shot. And then at the time, I had to go to dialysis. So if you refused the flu shot, you had to wear a mask from October to May while you sat there. So I didn't want to do that.
Mhm.
So I said, let me get this flu shot. let me, do this because my niece is going to school. She could come home with an abundance of anything, and I don't want to be sick. And
Right.
I got it, and honestly, I've been getting it every year after that, and I've been fine, and I haven't
Mhm.
been sick.
I
Maybe
me either.
a little cold here and there, but nothing major like the flu.
Yeah, even with the COVID shot, the only thing it really did to me was I got a small rash. Remember, I got a small rash on my leg,
Right.
and I slept. It made me sleepy. I slept for almost 2 days.
Child, yes, the sleep was amazing.
Yeah, it was. It was good sleep though. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie, the
Understand
sleep
people.
was
Yeah, I know
amazing.
everybody's body chemistry is different. Everybody don't react to it the same way. But like Joseph said, at least wear a mask if you're not going to be vaccinated.
Right.
You, I mean, really, yeah. And if you ain't gonna be vaccinated, stop taking up hospital beds from other people that really got
Right.
sick.
Right.
That
You
went
you don't get vaccinated, but then you my thing is this, if you don't believe in medicine, because clearly not getting vaccinated means you don't believe in medicine and what the doctors are saying. When you get the COVID, don't go run into the hospital. Lay in your house and fix it. Since
right,
it's so fake and it's just a lie and all the other stuff that they say, the first place they go running is the hospital. Because now you want them to fix it when they could have fixed it in the get go when you got the shot.
right. That's the shade of it all.
But that's what they do.
Hmm. Yeah, but we can do better, people. We can do better. We can do better with all this, these assumptions about who we are. Well, that's gonna stop. That's gonna stop. I wish a millionaire would. I wish a millionaire would tell, say what them parents said in the presence of me. Joseph, remember that movie we watched the other night, Karen?
Yes.
Oh, honey, let me tell you something. Karen, Lord have mercy. I couldn't live like that.
But that movie was really real.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, the ending, they did that for TV,
Yeah, yeah.
of course. But the rest of that movie,
That's what they went up in the people's house shooting the can off.
right? That's what I'm saying. The ending was very, very that for TV.
Yeah,
Don't say the ending so people don't know, but
right.
the ending was very for TV.
But that girl,
But everything else before the ending
poor
was
child.
like real. It was real. It was like,
When she got them dudes thrown out that restaurant, I was like, oh no, honey, I would be waiting for
but
them.
it's real because it was real for me because those are the type of black people that
Ooh,
they attack. They attack black people that
being her
have something to lose.
I would have been like this on her ass. Bam, bam. I'm telling you, no. I that's the one.
Karen, Trisha, the movie is called Karen and it came on BET. It's still there. Like if you go and watch it in the
Yeah,
video on demand,
it's on.
it's there. But it Tremel for me, what made it real was that those are the type of black people that they always attack. Black
Mhm.
people that have something to lose if they slap the shit out of them.
Uh-huh.
Black people that have something to lose if they get locked up and go to
Yeah, 'cause they
jail.
would never talk to you like that together.
Right. They would never talk to ghetto black, what they consider ghetto black people like that, because they know
They won't.
that they will fuck them up and call it a day.
Hey, y'all, let me just say this about the ghetto. I listen. I'm not. I don't put down the ghetto.
Right,
I
Lisa.
don't. I
I
don't
agree with
put
you.
down the ghetto. Ghetto people. They still my family. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto people are still my family. Some of them.
Right. And when you come across me, I grew up in the ghetto. So don't be fooled because it only take a snap of a finger for me to resort to what I know from the ghetto.
Okay. Okay. Both of us.
Right. Like
Mhm.
I ain't got no
I ain't
problem
going
with
to the
turning
ghetto,
into what
but
I can be.
my dad was a housing police officer, so I was always in the projects. I saw, and so listen, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. You are not. Oh, another thing that triggered me, child. Let me tell you, Joseph. I was at work, and this girl, the supervisor, was talking to this dude like he was just nothing. And I was like, Lord, please don't let nobody, one of these little 16-year-old supervisors talk to me like that. Please don't. Because I ain't gonna do nothing but I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna walk out. I can't deal with racism. I can't deal with racism from white people. I cannot. I've never experienced it before. I don't want to experience like I wish a millionaire would introduce me to a Karen. Oh no. Oh God, Joseph. I like when I think about it, it's like, oh God, honey, whoever this Karen was, she would be in so much danger. She would be in danger. You'd be like, girl, you just like a deer caught in the headlights. You in danger, girl. Molly, you are in danger. I can't deal with people like that. I can't.
Lisa, I'm just like you. I always say I'm bougie ghetto. I'm bougie and ghetto, honey, but don't
Yeah.
let the ghetto come out.
I'm
You better
classy.
stick with the bougie, because the bougie Joseph is the Joseph you want to know. The
I'm
ghetto Joseph, you don't want to meet him, because his name really is Jaquan, and
Okay.
Jaquan don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm clashing. I'm ghetto ratchet. Classy ratchet, clashing. Yeah. I'm just like, no, this thing, honey. It's time to place everything, girl. Don't take me out of my element, because if you take me out of my element, honey, that's cracking, girl. You're gonna have to give Medusa, honey, to shut him down. Oh no, I don't play no games. I don't play no games, people. No, I can't. Child, as soon as you say something wrong, my hand is out like this, honey, all your throat. Right on your damn throat. I don't play the games. No. No, but we could do better. We could do better. Let's go around. Shout out to Trisha.
Right, Trisha. I
hear
agree
you.
with you. I'm the same way. I grew up in the ghetto and I didn't do ghetto shit, but I can be ghetto real quick if I need to be.
It's like I might look like Tina, honey, but I fight like Ike. Okay. Don't get it twisted. No, I don't play them games with people. I just, for me, I have so much optimism, and I feel as though we are beyond. I really want to believe that we are beyond a lot of things. I want to believe that. I know it's not true, but I want to believe that we are getting somewhere, in the midst of all of this Karen stuff and, this white supremacy and things like that. I want to think, and I want to believe that we've gotten further. And
right.
we have made some. Listen, let's not discount our examples and our leaders. The ones that that we are an example of. It's people, black people, making strides and being successful in this country, and having old money and having new money, and just doing the damn thing. We just need to continue doing what we do.
Hey, out and about.
We just need to continue doing what we're doing. And that's that. But at the same time, you also have to humble yourself. You have to humble yourself. A lot of black people that don't know how to humble themselves. There's a lot of people out here that don't humble themselves. They take advantage of what they have. They take it for granted. And I realize it will be snatched right up from under you.
Right, Trisha. Tramel know about Jaquan. He ate Jaquan.
Oh, I don't like him. I don't like Jaquan, honey. I don't like him. I'll be like, where's Joseph? Because Jaquan, you see that look on his face in that picture? That's Jaquan, honey. And he is a hot ghetto mess.org, honey. But see, I'm beyond that. I'm beyond that. I like people try to have a conversation with me like, okay, well, whatever to say. Is that what you really think? Okay, girl, that's cute. I don't let shit like that offend me, really. Just as long as you ain't putting your hands on me, I'm good. You can say whatever the hell you want to say. You call me all kinds of names if you want to. It don't matter to me because I know I'm not that. You know, I'm not a slave to society or what society thinks. And that's what a lot of people need to stop doing. They need to stop caring what people think and be themselves. Just be your authentic self. That's what it all comes back to, being your authentic self. And listen, people like those parents, I be wanting to meet them people. So I know not to stay. I know to stay the hell away from that. I know to stay away from people like that. Cause that's a trigger for me. I will grab one of them people by their damn throat, honey.
But
And
see, Tramel, they would think you were different, so they wouldn't even treat you that way.
what you
That and
mean?
that's the thing that I'm sure some of us have entertained white people that think that way because we didn't act the way. And when I
Oh,
say we,
I
I
ain't
mean people in the
never
chat as well.
encountered nobody like them,
No, what
honey.
I'm saying
To be
is
outspoken like that.
no.
Oh,
What I'm no, but
dude.
Tramel, let's be realistic. They're not going to be outspoken like that in front of black people.
They
They are
better
gonna.
not.
What I'm saying is, all of us in this chat and on this live have encountered people that thought like that. But because we did not act the way that they thought we were going to act, they didn't treat us the way that they would treat or have an attitude or have their noses up because to them, we were different. We were different. So I'm sure we've all entertained people that thought that way,
Right,
but they didn't treat us that way because we didn't conduct ourselves in a way that they thought was quote unquote ghetto, because that was the word they used.
right,
So they didn't treat us like we were ghetto. And
right,
that's the sad part. The only way to find that out really is to have conversations. And
right.
then when you start hearing their viewpoints and them tell you, oh no, because I've had conversations with white people that were cool to me
Mhm.
and they thought the way like those people thought, but told me I was different because I was a different type of black person.
Wow.
And it bothered me, but at the same time, it bothered me because it kind of triggered me like, oh, so if I didn't act this way, you treat me a different kind of way.
Right.
But at the same time, I untriggered myself because it was a learning experience for them that
Yeah.
all black people are not what they think they are. All black people don't conduct themselves the way that they think they do.
This is my point. Listen, in this day and age, you get what you get. You get what you give. And that's what happens now. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying we make great strides. Because you get what you get. You get what you give. Those Karens that they had on videotape and all that stuff, they got what was coming to them. Because that's what was meant to happen. You know? They got exactly what they deserve. Yeah. So I don't feel bad. But at the same time, I don't let stuff like that bother me. I really don't. I don't let stuff like that bother me because I used to be a child. I just punch you in your face. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that messing up my makeup and my hair and things and just all just because you want to feel some type of way.
But see, the Karens don't care. They don't care what kind of black person you are. You're black, so you're
Child,
automatically wrong. Period. They don't care if you got money.
and
They
me,
don't care if you don't have money. They don't care what your status is in the world. You're black, so that makes you wrong.
honey, let me tell you
That's the difference with a Karen versus
I'm
those
going to
people on that tape.
assassinate her or him. I will verbally assassinate. I know. Listen in such a nice way. Such a nice way. Be like, listen, no, you didn't. Did you just call me that? Did you just call me a nickel? Is that what you just called me? You ain't just called me that. Listen, not looking like you look. No. The girl, excuse me. I bet you won't say it again. I bet you won't say it again. You bet not. You bet not. And that'll be the end of the conversation. I'm just not listening. I ain't got time for all that shit. I'm not. Ooh, child. I just I dread it. I dread it. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, this is how the girls gonna be. Y'all gonna be like this. This is how the girls gonna be. Yeah, yeah. But that's that, y'all. That's the video that I played for y'all today. I want y'all to ponder over that for a little while. Y'all, we get ready to go, but before we go, don't forget to go over to the boutique. Oh, I made some. Ooh, y'all, I made some merchandise on there. Oh God, it is the bomb, Joseph. You hear me? The bomb. I made these new
I saw it and it's all cute.
Did you see the new T-shirts that I made?
Yes.
The one that the one that says,
Erica, and you're right. Because I actually literally I used to work with someone, and this guy was like Tramel's complexion. And we kind of knew this woman was a racist, or she just thought like the people in that video. And she basically came out and said, his name was Harry. She basically came out and said that I was smarter than him because I was light skinned. And because I was light skinned meant that I had white in my bloodline. So that made me smarter than him. So we started laughing. I said, ma'am, I just graduated high school. I said, this man went to college. He's working on his second master's degree. And she didn't know what to say after that. She didn't know what to say after that because she basically was basing our being smart and on my complexion. But
wow,
just because she felt that there was white in my family, so that made me smarter than him because I was light skinned and he was dark skinned. And
wow.
we as black people sat there like, do y'all really think like that?
Mm,
I said, ma'am, I know a lot of dumb light skinned people. Dumb as bricks. And I know a lot of dark skinned black people that are doctors and lawyers and
mm,
things of that nature. And like, you sound really crazy right now.
yeah,
And she didn't know what to say.
that's crazy.
It was like the stupidest thing, but this is what they think. This is how they think. And I'm like, child.
Oh, some of them.
Not all.
It's just very. Sometimes you look at it and you say, "Wow, that's crazy how some people think."
Yeah.
You do.
Because
I
as
know.
black people, we know better, but they don't.
Mm-mm. That's crazy. I
Y'all, what am I going to eat for lunch? I'm hungry.
I was thinking about Taco Bell.
Oh, really?
Yes, I want me some tacos,
Uh-huh. I guess.
some crunchy ones.
The Dorito ones?
Yeah, you want me to go get them?
Well,
Where
I
you?
can't go get them.
You want me to go get them? 'Cause I can
Well,
go
I
get.
can't go get them.
Yes, I would love to have me some Taco Bell. Yes, I love me some Taco Bell.
They say when I was born and I was raised in the hood. Right. Child, if we try to figure out their way
Mm,
of thinking and stuff like that, we'll go crazy.
I know.
'Cause it
And
don't make sense to us. But I guess it makes sense to them.
um, I got something to show y'all. Good for another screen, Joseph. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
I like the hat.
You like the hat? You like the everything?
Yes, I like the hat.
Yes. I mean, you pull it up. You
And the
pull it.
mug to match.
This is the hat that I made. It says MKingz on it. I love that hat. I love it. I'm gonna get one for myself, Joseph. Yes, it says Team McCray on the back. Yes. And then, right, I made these shirts, these funny shirts, y'all. They say, and y'all gonna trip when y'all see these shirts. You can actually get
Oh,
them.
you need the hat and the mask.
It says, I come with dick and half the rent. Okay? That's for your roomie. I call that the roomie rent shirt, for men. The roomie rent shirt for men, you know.
Y'all, stop what y'all doing right now. Because we didn't go live yesterday. Y'all stop what y'all doing. I want y'all to light up this chat and tell Reese Cup happy birthday.
Oh yeah,
Her
that's
birthday
right.
was yesterday, but we didn't go live yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Reese
Happy
Cup.
birthday, Reese Cup. Yes, happy birthday to you. Yes, may God bless you with so many more birthdays. Oh, Joseph, look at the glasses that I made. This is the glass. This is the McCray-King's glass. You
I
know,
want that red hat and the red mask to go with it.
you can get that hat in several different colors too. It comes in several colors. Um, I'm trying to pull this up. Let me see. Let me go back.
It's going slow.
Let me see.
I like the glass.
That hat comes in all different colors. Look at that.
No, I like the red.
I like the red too.
I like the red.
The purple is
Purple
nice.
is cute.
Yes, the black is good, nice.
Black is black.
The navy blue
You can't really tell the difference between navy blue.
comes in hot pink, comes in burnt orange, green. It comes in blue, like a
Like a cobalt blue.
yeah, pink, a light green. I have sneakers to match that,
Yeah, that mint green.
and yellow. So it comes in a whole bunch of colors. It
I
doesn't
like
come.
the red.
Yeah, and these are the new crazy mugs. Y'all like these? They say TheMKingz on them, and then on the other side it says Tim McCray. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. Oh, I hope they didn't want me. I gotta fix that. Don't order that. Oh, don't order that yet, y'all. Okay, this is the drinking bottle. Yes. This is Team McCray on it, and then it says TheMKingz on the other side.
And it keeps everything cold
Yes, it does.
or hot.
Yeah, yeah. And so, and what else did I do? What else did I do? Oh, I did the tumbler. This is the tumbler, for your coffee and stuff. This is TheMKingz. And then on the other side, it says Team McCray.
Where's the glass?
Huh?
Where's the
The
glass?
Oh, right here. This is the glass.
I like that.
Yeah. It says TheMKingz. Yes. I love all the new merchandise that I made. I hope you guys go over there to the McCray-Kingz boutique and get you something. Get something. At least get the hat. Oh, and also we have digital products too, Joseph. Did you know that?
Yeah.
We have digital products. Like buy wallpapers or screensavers for your your phone and stuff. Those
But how come only you on the digital products? Where mine?
they're only $1.99. No, you are not. It's more. It's way more of them than that. Yeah, it's way more of them.
You see how he do, y'all?
It's way more. Don't do me, Joseph. Don't do me. Yeah, we got
You
you.
welcome, Reese Cup. I'm still mad at you, and you know why.
Okay. So yeah, y'all, that's the McCray-Kingz boutique. Y'all go over there and get y'all McCray-Kingz merchandise. Please, 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 please go over there and get your McCray-Kingz merchandise. And y'all support us. Support us. Here's my hashtag, TheMKingz. And you can send all your donations to us at TheMKingz. Okay. Any money that you send to us goes back into our platform to help us grow. Y'all make sure y'all watching us on all social media platforms. Y'all know what those are.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to become part of the McCray-Kingz Kingdom, hit that join button and become a knight at our round table. Tramel already showed you some of the stuff in the McCray-Kingz boutique. Go check it out for everything McCray-Kingz dare to be different. And as you see, there's new t-shirts with new sayings. There's new items in there. So if you checked it out, go check it out again because you might find something different that wasn't there before. And yeah, that's about it for today, y'all.
I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell, child. I'm hungry. So, guys, y'all walking along in the sunshine and happiness. We will see y'all tomorrow. And always remember, it's Team McCray.
All damn day.
Talk to you later.
Later, y'all.
Bye bye.
Peace.